Okay, the intro is going to start with a D minor chord, which is first fret of the E string and the second fret of the G string. Then we're going to play, which is third fret on the A, fifth fret of the D string. Going to play that 3 times, then 2 strings. Then we're going to play it a 4th time, and then we're going to slide it down to 5 and 7. And play it 2 more times. So it's going to be. Then we're going to play, which is 5 and 7 on the D string, 5 on the A, 7 on the D, and then we're going to play 8 and 5 on the A. So next we're going to play and for that we're going to put our finger on the 7th fret of the G. We're going to play the 5th fret of the D and an open A. We're just going to rake across them 3 strings quite quick. And then we're going to play 3 on the A, open A. Then we're going to play 3 on the D. Then we're going to go 2, 3, and open on the D. So all together now the intro is. Right, now the course for the chords are going to be for the verse. We're going to start with the D minor again. Then we're going to play a C chord, which is 3 on the A and 2 on the D. Then we're going to play an A sharp, which is we're going to bar the 3rd fret of all the strings. We're going to play 6 on the E and 5 on the A. And then we're going to play an A by sliding that whole shape, so we're now barring at the 2nd fret. So it's. Then the next bit is going to be an F bit, which we're going to play an F with 1st fret on the E, 3rd fret on the D string and 5th fret on the G. Then we're going to play a C again. Back to that A sharp chord. Back to the D minor. And then we're going to play the A that we played before. And then we're going to slide that up, that whole shape up to the 5th fret. So all together now for that F bit we've got. And then we play that again. Right, okay. Next we're going to play the chorus bit, which is going to be sound like this. Right, so for that we're going to start with this. We're going to play the lower 2 strings. We're going to play 7 on the G and 3 on the D string. We'll play that once. Then we're going to go to 5 on the G and 2 on the D. Then we're going to play 3 on the G and an open D. So now we're going to play 5 on the G and 3 on the D, and we're going to play that twice. And then we're going to keep the finger on the 5th fret where it is, and then we're going to play the 2nd fret on the D now. So all together now we've got. And then we're going to go to 10th fret on the G and 7th fret on the D. And then we're going to move to 9 and 5. Then we're going to play the whole thing again. But at that point, instead of going to the 10th fret and the 7th fret, we're going to just play, which is 2nd fret on the D string, 5th fret of the D string, open A, and then 3rd fret on the A. So all together now. Right, now there's lots of fills and bits as well, so I'll go through that now. So the first fill that we're going to get is just going to be a bend, which sounds like this. That's just a bend on the 4th fret of the G string, and then the next fill is going to be. And that is going to be the 4th fret of the G, sliding up to the 6th fret, and then we're going to play 7 on the D, 6 on the D, 7 again, 8, and then back to 7. So, and then we're going to the F bit. And then there's a couple of fills here. Yeah. He either plays, which is 2nd fret and 3rd on the D, 3rd fret on the A. Play that twice, and then we're going to play 5 and 3 on the G and D, and then go to 2 and 5. So altogether that sounds like it. Sorry. And then we go. Now that last bit was, which is 2nd fret on the G, open, 2nd fret again, 5th fret of the G, then 3rd fret of the G, and then open, sorry, 2, open, 2, 5, 3 on the D, and then open D, and then we play that. And then we're going to play a little fill there as well. And that fill is 2, 5 on the D, and then open A, and then 3 on the A. Right, so next bit is going to sound like this. And that is going to be 6 on the D, 7 on the D, 6 again, 7, 8, 7, 5, then hammer on from 3 to 5. So then we're going to play that's it. There's some line in there about the jazz raining down, and he plays that bit. We play 5, 4 open on the A, then 2 on the D, open D, 6 on the G, 2 on the G, open G, and then 2 again. Then we go into the F bit again. Before it goes into the chorus, it always just plays that bit, that second bit time. The first time you get to the F, there's a fill. The second time, it's always, we play it twice, and then we go to the solo. The bit before that was, which is, we've got our finger on the 7th fret of the D string and the 3rd fret of the A. No, sorry, we have, but we're going to put a finger on the 5th fret here. We're going to play it, and then we're going to take that finger off and play it again, and then we're going to slide from 5 up to 7 on the D string. Okay, then we play the chorus bit. The chorus bit never changes, and then we get to the next verse, and it's and the feel for that is. There's some line in the song about he knows all the chords, and he just plays 3 chords, which is going to be, we're going to play. Let me think. We're going to play 2nd fret on the D, 4th fret on the A, and 3rd fret on the E. And then we're going to slide all of that 1 fret down, and then back up again. And then we're going to play 5 and 5 on the E and A, E and A. So then the next one is going to be. So we're going to bend on the 7th fret of the G string. We're going to play 2, 5, 2, 5 on the D. So open A, 3 on the A, open A again, 5 on the A, 3 on the A, open A, 3 on the D. No, 5 on the D. Hold on. Yeah, 5. And then open D again. So. Then we go into the F bit again. So it's either going to be at that point, it's either going to be the, or it's going to be, which is 2 on the, hammering on from open to 2 on the D, just plucking it a few times, open again, 5 on the G, then open D again. So sliding from 1 to 3 on the D, 5 and then 3 on the A, and then open A. So and then we're going to play that's the next fill there. So we're playing 5, 5 2 5 2 5 2 on the G string, and then sliding up to the 7th fret, and then we go to the next D part. And the next one is just simply a big bend or wobbly bend on the 7th fret of the G, and then it's that next bit is 5 on the A, 4 on the A, open A, then 2 on the D, and then 2 again, open D, 6 on the G, and then 7 on the D. And we're back into the F part again. And that last fill was no, actually it's slightly varies at that point. It's open G, 2 on the G, open D, 2 on the G, then 3 and 2 on the D. And then we're into the next chorus. Let's have a look. So then we play the next chorus, and then the next time, rather than a D part and an F part and a D part and an F part, there's just a D part and then an F part, and then into the next chorus. There's shorter verses after that. So the next one's going to sound like this. What that is, we're bending up on the 9th fret of the D, holding it where it is, and then we're going to put a finger on the 7th fret of the A, and then we're going to play the 9 again and release it, and then play 7 on the D, and then play 7 again, and then 8 on the A. So all together slow. And then the next one is going to be that's going to be open E string, 4 on the D, A, open A, 2 on the D, open D, 6 on the G, and then 5 on the 7 on the D, and then there's a little bend on the 5th fret if you can get it in, and then it goes into the F bit. So all together that. We'll bend up and down and wiggly bend, and then we go into the F bit. Then we're into that bit again, and then it's that last little bit was, which is does 2 open, 2 open on the G, 3rd fret D, and then open. And then we play a chorus, and then I think it goes into the first solo. I'll do the solos at the end, and then we get into the last of the verses. So the next fill is yeah. So it's open D string, 2, then open again, and then yeah, open 2, open 2, open, then 2, and we're going to slide that to 4th fret. Play that 3 times and then slide it up to the 7th fret, and then back to 5. And then we go. And then there's a line in the song about, I think the bell for last orders or something, the bar bell goes, and he plays something along the lines of, which is 3 on the E, 4 on the A string, and 2 on the D, and does try and ring it like a bell. And we're into the F bit again. And then we play that bit again that we played before. And then it's, where am I? I think we played that one already. Yeah, open, 2 on the G, open, 2 again, open, 3 on the D, and then we play the final chorus, then we go into the outro solo. Okay, so the first solo is going to start like this. So we're playing the 5th fret on the D string. We're going to do 3 up bends. Then we're going to do a 4th up. We're going to do a 4th, but then we're going to release that down to the 5th fret. So it's. Then we're going to hammer on from 3 to 5 on the D, and then 2 to 3, pulling off to 2 on the same string. So all together now we've got. Next bit's going to sound like this. So we're going to start on the 2nd fret of the G string, 6th fret of the G, then we're going to play 2 on the D, 6 on the D, 7 on the D. So all together that is. Then we're going to go to 4 on the A, to 7 on the A, then we're going to bend 7 on the A, 5 on the A, open A, 3 on the D, open D. So all together that bit is now. Next bit's going to sound like this. So that is open A, 3 on the A, then we're going to hammer on from 1 to 3 and pull off to it. So then we're going to go to 6 on the D, to 7 on the D, and then we're going to play quite a little abrupt note on the 8th fret, and then hammer on from 6 to 7. So that's and then we're going to play 6 on the G to finish that little bit off. Next bit's going to sound like this. Now we're going to bend up on the 5th fret of the D string, play the 3rd fret of the A, bend up from on the 5th fret of the D again. Then we're going to play the 1st fret of the E, 3rd fret of the A, and then we're going to play the 5th fret of the D again. We're going to play it but bend it and release it, and then 3 on the D twice. So that all sounds like this now. Actually, before you play that 5th fret and bend it, play it and then play it again and bend it up and down. So it's yeah, that's it. Next bit's going to sound like this. That's 1 on the E, open E, 3 on the A, 5 on the D, open A, 3 on the A, 5 on the D, back to 3 on the A. Now the next bit we're going to go all the way up to the 10th fret of the D string to do a bend, because it's a full bend. If you try and play it down here, it's a bit too much work. But further up the neck, if you want to do a full bend like we're going to do on the 10th fret here, it's a lot easier. So we're going to go. So we're going to bend it, and then we're going to bend it and release it back down to the same note. Then play 8th fret on the D, and then 2 more bends on the 10th fret. So that's, and then the next bit's going to sound like this. So that's open A, 1 on the E, open E, then 3 on the A. Oh, hold on, got the wrong finger there. So open A, 1 on the E, open E, 3 on the A, open A, then 3 again and give it a little bend, open again, 5 on the D, 3 on the D. Next bit's going to sound like this. So we're going to play open G, 3 on the G, open D, 3 on the G, to 3 on the D, open D, 3 on the G again. Then the next bit is going to be 2 on the D, 3 on the D, 5 on the D, 3 on the D, 2 on the D, 3 on the D, 5 on the D. So all together we've got. Then the next bit is going to start the same, and then it's going to finish like this. So that is 3 on the G, 5 on the G, open G, 5 on the G again, then 7 on the G, and then 7 again and bend it, and then we're going to play 5 on the D, and then bend the 7th fret on the G and release it down again, then 5 on the G twice, 7 on the G twice. So all together. So all together that last bit. So all together the whole thing. Right, the second solo is going to start the 10th fret of the A. We're going to play. So we're going to bend it, then give it a bend and let it come back down again. And then hammer on from 8 to 10, and then go to 8 on the D string. So then we're going to play another bend up and down on the 10th fret, and we're going to play. So that is going to be 7, 10, 7, 5, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3. Then we're going to move to the next string and we're going to play 5, 7, 5. And then 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. And then we're going to play the 5th fret of the G and the 7th fret of the G twice. So the next bit is going to be, which is going to be 7 on the D, 5 on the D, 3 on the D, 5 again, 3, and open, all on the D. Then the next bit is the first. There's a couple of fast bits in it. This is the first bit that's that they play quite fast, and we're going to play the 2nd fret on the D. We're going to keep our finger out throughout the whole little thing, and they're going to play. We're going to be playing. So we're going to play. We're going to be playing that note, then we're going to play the open note on the A, then the 3rd fret, and then open again. Just kind of hammer it on, and then we're doing the same from 5 to 2 on the D. So I kind of just try and hold both fingers and try and time them and just move them up and down at the same time when I'm playing it fast. So it's like. And the next bit is going to be, which is a little bend on the 5th fret of the D string. I'm going to give that a bit. Then we're going to play open A, 3 on the A, open A again, 5, 3, 5, 3, open. all on the D, and then 5th fret on the G, open D, 3 on the D, open A, and then 5 on the D. So then we're going to slide up to the 7th fret, but play the open string on the A as well. And then do the same going to 8. Then we're going to bend that 8th fret on the D, play the 7th fret below it on the A twice, and then the 5th fret. So now keep your finger there, because then we're going to the next fast bit, which is going to be so we're going to put a finger there on the going to put a big finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and we're going to keep them 2 fingers where they are. We're going to play the 10th fret, then we're going to play the 7th, the 5th, and then we're going to hammer on to the 8th fret of the A string. Play, I think, yeah, we play that 4 times. Then we're going to move our finger from the 7th fret to the 8th fret and play the same thing. Now we're going to move both fingers now, and we're going to play 10 on the D and 7 on the A, and then we're going to be hammering on to 10 on the A. So the set, when we play that last bit, we play that 8 times rather than 4 times, and then the whole thing we play again. And then we finish with so that last bit was, so we playing 10th fret of the A string again, giving it a bend and then a wiggly bend, hammer on from 8 to 10 again, and then we're going to reach up and play the 12th fret of the D, and then we're going to play that thing that we did before where we went down the scale. And we're going to get, but actually both solos go back into so we'll just go through that, go through the whole solo one more time. And that's your lot. Well, it's quite a lot to go at there. So I hope you like the video. If you do, send me a comment and see you next time.